y'all, it's Allie from Little Hill Homestead. Today, I know I've done a couple videos using the masticating juicer, but we did a video, I don't even know when this was. Life is too busy right now to keep track of what day it even is, which today is actually Wednesday in real life. Anyway, what was I talking about?
The masticating
we made a ginger ale video not too long ago showing you guys how to make ginger ale, and a lot of you guys asked for other options for sodas. And so today I'm going to show you guys how we make a watermelon soda using fresh watermelon and club soda, and that's it. You can do this not using a masticating juicer or cold press juicer, but it turns out so much better if you do. Like I said before, I think it's AMZCHEF. It's AMZCHEF. You can look them up on Amazon. They were sweet enough to send us this, I keep saying demasticating juicer. It's a masticating juicer, darn it. They were sweet enough to send this to us to kind of try out. And they said, well, if you like it, post a video. And so here's our video. We did the one with the oat milk, but today I'm going to show you guys how we do watermelon. So what I liked about this machine is, one, it's normally under the $100 price point. But if you look on Amazon, they often have $15 to $25 off of that, and they come in a bunch of colors. So you can get a beautiful like vintage minty green. There's like a really pretty like Tiffany blue, some silver, black. I don't even know. There's some great colors. This one is called rose red, I think, or something like that. But it's like basically hot pink. But it's super easy to clean, which I like, and they sell different attachments for the front of it, like a meat grinder, and I think it's a slicer is the other one you can get. So if you want to invest in a couple attachments, kind of like your KitchenAid, but they're much, much less expensive. And that way you have multi-purpose. With the motor, you still get a couple options out of it. So I like to have multi-purpose tools. So if you're spending the money on it, it's not all just, you know, lost in one machine. I have no idea what he's doing.
We're Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. No, bad joke.
Okay, so we told you guys that one of our kids moved out, and so we started a group text, and we do a dad joke of the day. So we'll have to share that one with them. It's pretty bad, you guys. Anyways.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what we do around here at Little Hill Homestead. So like I was saying, this one I like because it's super easy to clean and super easy to put together. Plus, it's really not that heavy. We had another juicer, which was like a Breville juicer, I believe, or it was really expensive. I never used the thing because it was impossible to clean, and it was actually really, really big and bulky and heavy, and so I never used the thing. This one I like because it's easy to pull out, easy to clean, easy to put together. Let's make something with it, right? Okay, so it has an on-off button on the back. The first cup right here is going to collect our juice, and this one actually collects the pulp of whatever you're making, which in a lot of cases you can actually save the pulp, like I was saying, with almond flour, or you can make other things with it. With watermelon pulp, the cool thing is you can freeze the pulp and use it in smoothies and things like that later. So again, it's multi-purpose. There are certain things that you don't want to save the pulp, like oranges, because it just is kind of bitter. It's not really going to do much for you. But this one comes with a great recipe book to use like kiwi and different greens and stuff like that. But today we're using it for watermelon. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. It's very, very quiet, which I like. And then I'm using the watermelon that, hello, I'm up in your face. I'm using the watermelon that we did in our watermelon cutting video that I showed you guys to make perfect little spears. This has like a plunger that sits on the top of it. I did not cut this the right size, but my knife's right here, so that's good. All right, you're gonna just put it in there. And what it will do, you can use the plunger if it's something bigger, like thicker, like apples. But with watermelon, you don't need to do too much work to push it through there. I say that and then it gets stuck. So for our juice today, like you guys were saying, what other options do we have? Well, this is good because yes, it's going to be high in sugar, but it's natural sugar, which you can fight me on that or not. I don't care. But whoop, I just dropped watermelon, but my dogs love it, so I'll leave it for them. But watermelon's pretty, it didn't fall, I thought it fell. Watermelon's pretty reasonably priced in the summer. You can also juice it and freeze the juice. Use it in smoothies and things like that, or do sorbet with it, things like that.
It usually doesn't last in our house, so I'm over here eating the other part of the watermelon.
Yeah, he's eating the rest of my watermelon that I just cut. So what I'm super duper excited to make, but I can't, it's not the season for it. You can use this for pomegranate juice, and it takes the seeds and the stuff you don't want out, spits it out the front, and then you just have pomegranate juice, which we use to make pomegranate jelly. And we are gonna make that later sometime when it's, it got me in the eye. We are gonna do pomegranate jelly once we can find pomegranates closer to the fall.
You're gonna give your pomegranate jelly recipe away?
I am gonna give my pomegranate jelly recipe away. Okay.
My father's gonna roll over his grave.
So this was a quarter of a watermelon that we started with. We're not even halfway through it down here, and we've already got 2 cups of juice. So I'm gonna turn this off because I don't need a ton of it. Let me show you guys. That's all that's left of our watermelon. Like I said, you can put this little blob of stuff. It kind of looks like tuna tartare or something.
No.
You can put that in a bag and stick it in the freezer, and you can use that in smoothies or things like that. Pop it in an ice cube tray, make yourself little frozen ice cubes or something like that. But let me grab, I forgot a cup. Hello. Hey, sous chef, give me a cup. Ta-da! So what I'm doing is I have club soda. This is just the Walmart brand. It's a great value brand. Get whatever club soda you want. You can drink this just like this. By the by. Thank you, my lover. You can drink this just like this. It's just watermelon juice. Let's try it. Nobody else is gonna drink this, so they can't get my cooties. That's so good. It's very sweet, but it's super delicious.
Do you want a little bit of ice?
My husband and I are sharing this, and we share more than cooties, so it's fine. Yes, a little ice would be great. Oh my gosh. Stuff club soda everywhere. Okay. What I'm gonna do is fill this with about, I don't know, 1 cup-ish of our watermelon juice. Are you gonna try it?
I am.
It tastes like Fruit Loops in a cup.
Oh, I'm gonna drink the whole thing.
Yeah, it's delicious. What I'm gonna do though is just kind of splash the top of it with some club soda. And all it's gonna do is, sometimes you just need the bubbles of the soda, but you could totally not use a wooden spoon, by the way. So, see, it makes bubbles. Yay, delicious. It adds the bubbles of the soda. Like if I'm gonna drink a soda, I don't do it because, well, I drink it because mostly that I want the caffeine, but it's got that that's good.
It's really good. It does take the watermelon flavor down just a tiny bit.
Oh yeah, it does take on the club soda. You could use like a lemon lime type
or
of
a
soda
ginger ale
or a ginger ale. Yeah, but and you can also change up the fruit, which is like the other thing. Like you don't have to just use watermelon. You could totally. I was gonna do mangoes, by the way, but I read they're literally the only fruit that you don't want to juice, which is sad because we have a bunch of them. But you can do it with mangoes. Yeah, we have a bunch of mangoes.
I'm still eating watermelon.
You can do this with like honeydew or cantaloupe, or the nice part is if you grow watermelon and you're doing like a summer garden like we are. Fun fact, you can't grow seedless watermelon. Maybe you can, but we can't. You can't. My husband's giving me a stink eye over here. He's got some fun fact about seedless watermelons. So before he jumps in, you can't grow seedless watermelons. And so this can actually, if you had seeded watermelons, you can still run them through this and it doesn't cause any issues. Go for it.
When you plant a 3 cotyledon and a 4 cotyledon watermelon, then you have to cross-pollinate them by hand in order to get them seedless. They probably have better ways to do that now, but I went to college like 30 years ago when they told me that. So anyways.
In case I have never told you before, I know I've told you guys that I have an art degree. My husband has a degree in agricultural sciences. So he loves to show it off every once in a while. Anyways, all I was saying is that if you don't want to do watermelon, like my sister I think is allergic to watermelon, or I don't know, one of them. Pineapple juice is super duper good with a kick of club soda, because pineapple juice, if you drink it like straight through one of these or through any kind of juicer, acid can burn your mouth a little bit. Add a little bit of splash of club soda and it just does something special that's super delicious. But where was it going? Apple juice. I don't know, put a fruit in there and see if it'll taste good with some club soda. But to me, that's the best way to make like a natural soda, is to do something through here. Again, like we did the ginger ale, you can run ginger through one of these machines as well if you want a little kick of ginger. So like if you wanted to do a ginger lemonade, which is bomb, once it comes out and you have the juice like in this little guy, add your sweetener of choice. So if you want to do coconut sugar or Splenda, you do you, and pick your sweetener of choice and sweeten it up just a little bit and add a little bit of water. You're on the nose with that. So like the lemon juice, the lemonade video we just did, add a little bit of ginger to that. Bomb. Anyways, my husband's shaking his head probably no, because he's not as big of a ginger fan. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm just.
No, I'm more of a Marion. That's a Gilligan Island joke. I gotta stop.
He's not a ginger fan. He's a Marion fan because he's I don't know if you.
Gilligan's Island.
He's a Gilligan's Island fan. We're gonna start adding dad joke of the days in anytime he's around, so you guys can shake your head like I do. Anyways, that is our little trick to making these. Like I was saying, if you do not have a juicer like this or a juicer at all, certain vegetables, oh my lord, certain fruits like watermelon, because it's super watery, you can run it through your blender.
Hey, that's your bad joke.
I know, that's my bad joke. You can run this one through the blender and then run it through a little bit of cheesecloth, and it will catch the pulp that we have over there and still make a really good juice like this. So if you just have a blender, you can do the same thing. But if you are interested in the masticating juicer, like I was saying, AMZCHEF, look it up on Amazon. I'll put a link below. I think when I was looking to put this link on certain colors, I like the blue one. It's beautiful. It was $25 off, so you can get it for 75 bucks, and we'll get our use out of it pretty quickly. So I'm excited to dehydrate some of the pulp that comes out of it to see what that does. But anyways, I'm gonna go drink some watermelon juice. My clicker is dead, so I can't sit here and blame the clicker for anything. So I'm just gonna come over here. So thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you have any awesome flavors that you want us to try, or if you guys make homemade sodas like this. I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye guys.